Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again, and today we're going to be talking about a pretty controversial topic, if I do say so myself. It's only going to be a couple minute video, but the one thing I really want to draw to attention is TEMU may be using slave labor. Now, I mean, a lot of people probably already heard about this in the past, but I mean, and this might not affect you if you use TEMU or TEMU, but I use TEMU and I play like TEMU Farmland. I'm gonna make a video about me playing all that TEMU Farmland stuff eventually. Right now, I'm just trying to test out the TEMU Farmland stuff and trying to play it to get my free item, anyways. TEMU might be using slave labor. I was looking at it, and there's a whole region in China where they're like enslaving people in China, and like they think that maybe that they're using like slave cotton in like TEMU products, and that's a really big concern because if you're like me, I mean, I'm wearing a fucking pair of TEMU sweatpants right here. It's my TEMU sweatpants. I got like a TEMU hoodie sitting right here. You know what I mean? It's like, that's kind of sketchy to think that TEMU might be supporting slavery, and I don't want like my money going towards like the fun slavery. It kind of sucks. A lot of us are almost forced to use Chinese products because like they don't always make the products you want. Like for example, I use Ulefone. Right now we're recording this video on a Ulefone device, and like I like to use Ulefone because Ulefone is like military grade. It's hard to get military grade electronics for the right prices and stuff, So I think the American consumer market could definitely expand. Maybe they could try to ease up regulations. Maybe we could make more clothes here in the United States, so we're not supporting Chinese or incentivizing, Chinese slave labor markets. Another thing is maybe, like we could make more devices in the United States. Like the device I use has to be made in China. A lot of the devices have to be made in China. We could definitely like make more devices in the United States. Like we need to turn like America into China when it comes down to electronic devices and some of this stuff. Like we need to work harder, expand our markets, get rid of all these types of, we need to make it where everything's not like worth importing and stuff. And yeah, so guys, definitely like take a stand on that. Make sure you guys let the TEMU people know that we don't want slave labor being supported because slavery is kind of fucked up, especially because like, we don't want to support slavery because obviously in America we can't own slaves in the United States. So if you don't look at it from a humanitarian rights perspective, you could look at it like a business perspective. Our businesses can't compete with businesses that are able to have slaves because we're not able to have slaves, Like we can't just whip people and force people to work. So we can't allow other people to have slaves because it's not fair, because then they're basically cheating in business, if that makes sense, because we can't just enslave people to make money. So why can't you? It gets screwed up. Because we have to equally compete like on a world stage, So definitely speak out about that shit, guys. We don't want to support no slavery or anything. We don't want TEMU using slavery. And like always, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to look into that stuff. Make sure to raise awareness about the TEMU slavery and everything. I mean, it's some real shit. If you think that people don't use TEMU, if there's people wearing TEMU clothes everywhere, just because it doesn't say TEMU doesn't mean people aren't using that shit. And like always, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.